What's up, coaches? It's February 9th. Are we excited about tomorrow? This group is going to be awesome. So we're all here because we want to be executive directors, right, for this month. We got plenty of time left. You know, Jamil proved it once again last month. With 10 days left, 3 out of 5 coaches hit executive director. The two main things we want to focus on tomorrow are what do we want out of this and what goals are really going to help us get there. So we want to make a clear vision path of what we want to get there, because once we have those written down, those goals, the actions will follow with that to see where we're at. So we're going to be checking in on those at least twice a day, in the morning when we get up and at nighttime. We want to see what our goals are and see what's exciting, whether it's I want to make an extra 20 grand a year, I want to pay off some certain bills, I want to save up to go on some trips, whatever this extra money is that you're going to use this for. Maybe what you want it to be your full-time job eventually. That's awesome. But we're going to really get our goals down and figure out what that is. The second thing is lines on paper. We're going to start with the basics, right? I'll tell you a little bit of story about me. 2 years ago, I started this out because I was frustrated with my job. I was tired. I was in a bad spot. 15 bucks an hour at 30 years old, and I'm starting to think about, you know, having a family, buying a house, things like that. Was working 60 hours a week, getting paid for 40, you know, fighting for everything I needed to do. So I just finally got fed up and I decided to go to this event. I called Jamil up. I said, hey, let's get my coaching kit and let's get my food all at once. He was even surprised for a second. And then I said, what do I need to do next? And he said, go to this training. And I said, you know what? I'm going to go. So I was kind of like ignorance on fire. The cool thing about that was I wasn't really worried about sharing it with people. I was just excited and I shared. So within my first month, I hit executive director within 4 weeks. I actually had an 8,900 frontline volume, which some of you may not know exactly what that is, but that's supporting about 28 to 29 clients my first month. So I was really excited about that. But the thing is we just want to share what we have and really get clear on what our goals are. That's the main thing. Work with your mentor, which is obviously me, but we want to really work on your goals, because if we don't have a path to get to where our goals are, that's the hardest part. Everybody visualizes their dream and doesn't build the road to get there. And they're like, well, in 2 months, I want to have this. And guess what? In 2 months, they don't have it because they didn't build that vision. So this is what I want to do. I want to team up with you guys really big right now. We're going to have Zoom calls at 6 a.m. in the morning. I know you guys are committed because you guys are in this group. So I'm really excited about that. Let's team up together. Let's really make this happen. Let's get past some of these things that we need to work on. And that's what team building is we're all going to do this together. Doesn't matter what it is. We're going to make it happen. And like I said, you know, Jamil had it pushed out real quick last month in 10 days. And we have actually 20 days to make this happen. So let's try and do that, okay? So I'll see you guys tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. I'm really excited. And let's really think about that. What are our goals? What do we want out of this for reals? And then we're going to do lines on paper, and we'll go from there. All right?